Hello, you're welcome back to Learn French with Sonia, and today we'll be studying the French vowel sounds. If you have not watched the previous video, that's yesterday's class, do want to go and watch it, the phonetic alphabet. If you've not watched it, go and watch it, because if you do not watch it and you're here, you might not understand what is going on in this class. But if you have watched it, let's forge ahead with the class. Now, if you look at the top of the table, you'll see IPA, which stands for International Phonetic Alphabet, letters, example, and approximation. The number one there says E, not E, there's a stretch, E. Then the letter is E, then the example is C, then the last one says E. If you can see, the approximation helps you understand the sound of what the word is, how the word sounds. So if you look at it there, you see double E, not one, which is E. There are two, E. If you don't understand, please ask me your questions in the comment section. I'll respond. Number two says A and A. They're all the same. Then the example says ete. Then the approximation A. Anywhere you see ER in a word, know that it is pronounced A. This E at the middle is accent aigu. Accent aigu. It is pronounced A, and EZ is pronounced A as well. So anywhere you see accent aigu, or EZ in a word, know that it's pronounced A. Example, ete. Then the approximation says A. Number three, the AI, that's A. We have E accent grave. That's E there is E accent grave. The next one is E accent chapeau ou accent circonflexe. The third one is E accent circonflexe or accent chapeau. Then we have EI, which is E as well. E as well. They are all E sound. They all give you the E sound. Our example says mère. Then approximation E. If you take a look at it, you'll see the approximation there. The approximation helps you to know it faster. Please do well to study these classes. Do well to know these things. So when you see it in a word, you'll try to pronounce them. Do you understand? The fourth one there says A. We know the A. It is also a vowel sound. We have our letter, which is A. Then example says sha. I told you yesterday that the T is silent, but I will not explain that now until we study the rules of French language. Then the approximation says A. Number five, we have O. Our letter says O. The EAU is O. I forgot to add AU as well. AU is also pronounced O. Then our example says O, which means water. And then the approximation says closed O. It is O. Number six is like a reversed C, but no, it's an open O. It's an open O. The open O is not pronounced O now. It's pronounced O. Let me show you. Our example there says port. You see, it has changed from O to O now. Port. Then the approximation says open O. Number seven says U, not U, U. The OU there stands for U. Then we have VU as an example. The S is silent, which I want to explain now. I've told you. And then our approximation says U. These approximations show you what the word sounds like in English. Please follow up. Let's continue. Number 8 says U. I taught us in yesterday's class that you take off the Y, you're left with the U sound. Our example there says two, rounded E. Two. Number 9 says E. Our example says deux. Then our approximation says rounded e. Rounded e. It is o. O. Number 11, we have number 10. Pardon me. Number 10 says Now this is different from o. This number 10 is different from number 9. Let me explain. The first one is o. The second one is Our example says sœur, sœur, sœur. Our approximation says rounded e. Number 11, o. We have our example which says le, and then approximation says sure. Try to pronounce that. Practice it over time, you'll get used to it. Sure. Let me go back to the examples which says le. Let's forge ahead to the nasal vowels. The nasal vowels. We have our IPA, which is the International Phonetic Alphabet, the spelling and the example. The first one there says not a. There's an N inside there. It's nasal, so you have to make use of your nose, to pronounce these ones. So anywhere you see an in any word, en or em in any word, know that it is pronounced on. Our example says enfant. Number 2, we have not on. Now we have you have the spelling, and then we have our example which says vin. At number 3, we have not on. You can see the spelling, and the example there says non, which stands for name. Number 4 on the list of the nasal vowels, which is the last, says not on. Try as much as possible to shape your lip the way I'm shaping mine to pronounce this word. We talked about the U, which is U. Now the spelling of this is The spelling is and we have our example which says The last one, which is semi-vowels. Semi-vowels. Number 1 there says yeah. We talked about yeah. The spelling is yeah. The spelling is yeah. Example, fee. You don't pronounce it fee, but I'm trying to make you hear the yeah sound in it. Not fee. It is fee. My fee. So if you listen properly, you will hear the yeah sound in the fee. The sound is like Y in your yes, like the yeah in your phonetic alphabet, which I taught you yesterday. Number 2 is oui, which is the rounded yeah sound. Our example says nuit. Number 3, which is the last, says oui. Our example says oui, which stands for yes in French. Then our sound says oui, like in English, oui. So we have come to the end of this class today. If you have any questions or want me to go over it, please let me know. Please type them in the comments. I'll attend to all your questions. I'll see you tomorrow in the next class. Bye for now.